Alright. Gee, where am I?
Mr. B6000, oh, Mr. B6000, oh, his random videos are the name of the game. Some might say they're a ticket to fame.
Hey, stop singing. I am Mr. Beast 6000, and I have 6,000 subscribers.
Alright, we're live? Okay, I think we're live now. I'm gonna give it a couple of seconds to...
Welcome to the wild, wild west of YouTube, where anyone with a camera and an idea can reach the heights of fame and fortune. Among the pioneers of this digital gold rush, one name shines the brightest: Jimmy Donaldson, better known as MrBeast. This 26-year-old is at the top of the mountain, becoming the most subscribed and fastest growing YouTuber on the planet. With production budgets exceeding $3 million per video, a thriving food chain, a candy bar line, a charitable foundation, and more. His empire seems unstoppable, but is everything really as it appears? This is the story of Jimmy Donaldson, a young man who evolved from a bedroom gamer to topping Forbes' list of top creators in just a decade. Leading to the burning question, could he become YouTube's first billionaire? What's the secret formula behind his meteoric rise?
Hyper study, like what makes a good video, what makes a good thumbnail, what's good pacing, like how to go viral.
So could anyone do it? Strike gold on YouTube with the same formula? Let's find out. The MrBeast channel video starts on February 21st, 2012 with his very first upload.
Alright. Gee, where am I? What just happened?
Over 811 videos later, he's become one of the most influential creators on the planet, pushing boundaries, breaking records, and spending millions of dollars per video.
Ready, Mac. First jump, he's about to do it!
But this story begins even earlier, before his first video upload. On May 7th, 1998, Jimmy Stephen Donaldson was born in Greenville, North Carolina, alongside his brother in a household led by military parents.
I'm just from a small town, relatively small town in North Carolina. Just grew up with my brother. My mom raised us. Nothing too crazy.
From a young age, Jimmy had an intense focus in whatever he pursued.
Jimmy as a child, some of my younger memories of him, little Legos, building Lego forts. Like the entire room is a huge Lego fort. He was intense and he was passionate about what it was that he was working on at the time.
I have a very obsessive personality. When I like something, it just consumes my life.
This early intensity in Jimmy is what made him the most successful YouTuber in history. Imagine being a 13-year-old kid from a small American town, not from a wealthy family, with no money for equipment, a camera, or a laptop. What could possibly be the key to your success?
I basically spent 5 years of my life when I was a teenager just obsessively studying YouTube. Like if a video got 40 million views, figuring out why, and doing that just literally tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of times, to the point where, I was basically just kind of a YouTube loser. And this was back when YouTube wasn't cool. No one in my entire school wanted to make content.
At first, his obsession was baseball.
When he first swung that bat at 10 years old, it was nonstop. He was driven in Little League, going on to playing in Babe Ruth. He absolutely loved baseball.
But after being diagnosed with Crohn's disease, an inflammatory bowel condition that can cause abdominal pain, fatigue, weight loss, and malnutrition, his focus began to shift.
It was pretty rough. Basically, your intestines are inflamed, and because they're inflamed, you don't process food as well. So if I eat something, it would just go right through me, like literally within a day. And because it's so inflamed, it's like someone's just dragging like a knife across your stomach. So it's super painful. I mean, I barely could get out of bed. I had no energy to do anything. I didn't even want to go to school. And I just hated my life back then. It was really miserable.
He didn't have an ability to hold down any food. It was months and months and months for us to figure out a treatment plan so that he could start eating again.
After ruling out baseball, Jimmy went all in on YouTube. By obsessively analyzing YouTube videos and decoding the elements that lead to success, Jimmy was able to figure out the essential ingredients for making a YouTube video go viral.
I just wake up and it's just what I do. It's just like I'm a zombie. I get up and I just obsess over it, and I obsess over it until I fall asleep, and I dream about it, and then I wake up and I do it again. Nothing outside of my business gets any attention.
Jimmy launched his first channel called Beast50, his Xbox Live gamer tag. To quickly gain subscribers, he joined sub for sub groups online. However, these subscribers never became loyal viewers, leaving his videos with low engagement and ultimately hurting his channel's growth. The first critical lesson he learned was that you can't cheat your way to success. You cannot replace hard work and persistence. He also discovered that when a video is released, YouTube gives it impressions by showing it to subscribers and past viewers. If they don't click, the click-through rate, CTR, drops, resulting in a video that goes nowhere except into the trash.
I would say just fail. Like, just your first video is not going to get views. Period. It's not. Your first 10 are not going to get views. I can very confidently say that. Is make 100 videos and improve something every time.
On February 20th, 2012, MrBeast 6000 was born, and this time he was determined to succeed the hard way. He consistently uploaded content, closely studied his analytics, identified what drove clicks, what led to longer watch times, and what didn't work. Through this gradual and thorough process, he honed his craft. In fact, Jimmy even created 5 videos addressed to his future self, predicting his success, though he significantly underestimated just how far he would go.
At the time I'm recording this video, I have 8,000 subscribers and 1.8 million views. It's 2015 for me right now. If I don't have 1 million subscribers when you see this video, my entire life has been a failure. I hope I have 1 million subs.
The real number was over 25 million subscribers. Originally, Jimmy focused on uploading gaming content, but he soon recognized the limitations of this niche.
The reason I'm not successful is because I'm doing Call of Duty commentary. Call of Duty commentaries are overdone. Like, realistically speaking, you're not going to get noticed. Even if you're posting the greatest content ever, it's just not going to get recognized. It's really overdone. I've said it before, and I just really need to just stop doing Call of Duty commentaries. It's just so many people do it, and once you click off this video, you're never going to think of it again. It's just another commentary from another person on YouTube.
In 2016, he made a move that would not only transform his channel, but the entire platform of YouTube. MrBeast transitioned from gaming content to creating skits, jokes, and challenges. In May 2016, he saw significant growth, with one of the earliest videos in this new style being, "How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?"
Ow, that actually hurt. I'm gonna see how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop because I don't have a life.
It's content like this that leads to increased viewer retention and watch time as people stick around to see the outcome.
Oh, wow, that didn't take long at all. I'm actually there.
So if anyone you know ever asks how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop, tell them it takes 270. This is exactly 270. You can, hopefully you can see.
Jimmy wraps himself with 100 layers of saran wrap and toilet paper, microwaves a microwave, and counts to 100,000 in 24 hours.
99,999. 100,000. What am I doing with my life?
Some of these ideas may seem obvious now as attention grabbers, but back in 2016, they were relatively novel concepts on YouTube. MrBeast started creating videos that were so outlandish and intriguing that viewers couldn't resist clicking to see the results, like reading the entire dictionary. This strategy is still relevant today, serving as a lesson for aspiring YouTubers. He realized the key is to stand out from the crowd, commit fully, observe what's out there, imitate, and then innovate. It was this relentless innovation and careful tracking of what worked on his channel, along with copying successful ideas, that helped MrBeast surpass 100,000 subscribers and then skyrocket to over 1 million within months. However, The next phase of his channel led to his massive growth on YouTube, and it all began with a single phone call.
Basically, this agent manager kind of guy that represents Squid called me and was like, hey, we'll give you $5,000 for a video.
Jimmy calls me and he's like over the moon, ecstatic. Mom, you're never going to believe what just happened. Somebody just offered me $5,000 to put an ad on my channel. Yeah, I turned it down.
And I'm like, no, I want $10,000. And he's like, 5,000. I'm like, no, I want 10,000. I just want to walk out my front door and go give it to a homeless person. And he's like, really?
This was never before done on YouTube, and so it started a new trend. He began giving away money on his channel because money got clicks.
This is not clickbait. I'm going to give a random homeless guy $10,000 today.
Every time a video generated revenue, Jimmy put that back into his next video, essentially reinvesting in the business. This led to a better product every time, which led to more views, more subscribers, and more money to reinvest. With views surpassing those of shows on Netflix, it's possible that MrBeast might attract major budget investments for future projects, potentially gaining a new audience from these platforms. Having recently overtaken T-Series with over 300 million subscribers, he's the most watched person on the planet. But what comes next? For Jimmy, the next step may require an even bigger stage.
Mr. B 6000. Oh, Mr. Beast. Oh, Mr. Beast. Oh, Mr. Beast. Oh, Mr. Beast. Oh, 6,000. Mr. B 6,000.
Boom. Look at that bad boy.